Hey, hey, I'm back. I am the queen here to serve you today. Welcome to another Bojoul video. I'm so grateful and I'm very, very thankful that you're here. We're going to go directly into our video, but first I do want to say that this is Bojoul. We are the home of self-care and wellness and everything and anything that will help you to become the highest version of yourself. This is an evolution, baby, never a destination. I want to continue to talk to you about stylists, finding great stylists. Last video I spoke about researching, doing like a research, just basic research to find a stylist because it's so important. This person is the next closest thing to you, like a doctor. We touching you, we over your head, we adjusting your neck, we moving your hand. We're touching you. That says enough. That's enough. So it would serve you. It would serve you to at least do basic research. But I want to go into something further today in terms of finding the stylist that you would be most suited to, which is so important. This person becomes a part of your life, essentially. Really, it's that deep. A consultation is so important. Sometimes people like to skip a consultation because they feel like they don't want to pay for someone to talk to them. But a consultation will save you so much grief and disappointment and embarrassment, frustration. Consulting with a person who you are, like, you're basically vetting them. When you schedule a consultation, I don't care if that consultation is $200 or $300. It doesn't even matter. Consider you having this person style your hair and you haven't even went through a basic battery of questioning that's going to help you to make an informed decision as to what this person know. See, the last video was just about doing a basic kind of broad view research, just basic things. Now you see somebody that you may be interested in, schedule and book a consultation. Schedule and book that consultation. Go on their website, however it is. If you don't see it, call them and ask them, is it possible that you could schedule or book a consultation? Whatever the fee is, pay the people for the time. Pay them for their time. This is your personal time they're giving to you. 15, 20, 30, 40, whatever you need. When you have a consultation, you are able to sit down and the stylist is able to sit with you and for the first time, maybe even put their hand in your head to get an idea of what your hair feel like. A good stylist on a consultation, oftentimes, not all the time, I'm not saying it because everybody had their own procedure. But I know for myself and for my team, we're going to touch your hair. Because first of all, I want to see what's been on your hair. I want to see if I feel damage. I want to feel how healthy it is. I want to feel the density of your hair because I'm hearing what you're saying, but let me see if this is even possible but with what you're presenting me. I get it. A consultation allows the stylist and you to be up close and personal with one another. You are able to tell them what your past experiences have been. You're able to tell them what your hair goals are and your concerns. That is so important. When you share your concerns with your stylist that you're interested in, they're able to create a plan or a styling plan because, yeah, it happens. Sometimes, every time, actually, even if it's even if it's unwritten, even if it's unspoken, there's a styling plan that goes on in a great stylist's mind before they even touch you. At least the idea of what they have to do. Does this person have scalp issues? Do I have to prepare this person's scalp? Is this person hair super dry? Do they need a hydration treatment before we even do anything? Is their hair breaking? Let's find out if they're on medication. What are their hair goals? Do they want long hair, or do they just want short, healthy hair? Do they want color? Do they want to eventually go natural? Do they eventually want to go perm? Are they the person that like to switch their hairstyles all the time? Do they like weaves? They want some braids sometimes. They want to, who is this person that's in front of you? That is what a consultation does. And a lot of times at a consultation, you may find, or even the stylist may discover, this is not a good fit for this salon or for what I do. And that's okay. Because I do this and you want this. That's not it. That's what a consultation will do. It'll eliminate. Oops, me made a mistake. We didn't you understand? It's so many things that can go wrong in a styling session, but a consultation can prevent all of that. It can prevent all of that. And further, you're able to get a sense of the stylist's education in terms of hair, in terms of cosmetology. You're able to get the extent, not the extent, I don't want to say the extent, but a good idea of how well versed this person is in cosmetology. You get a good sense. You can, from the way a person talks to you, from the way a person is manipulating your hair, you can sense it. And then not only just that, this would be a whole nother video, but I'm just gonna tip it in here. You get your stylist energy, and that the stylist can get the client's energy. Sometimes those energies just don't fit with each other. I have learned a long time ago that in this industry and in any industry, everything ain't about money, baby. Nah. And sometimes on either side of the spectrum, from the stylist end or from the client's end, sometimes people make money the major thing. I believe in charging what you're worth, but I also believe that some things is not worth it. Everything is not money. So sometimes when you are having a consultation, the stylist is able to ascertain what they're getting themselves into, and the client is able to ascertain, okay, I am with somebody who knows exactly what they're doing and I feel confident, or I don't think I should move forward. And it's okay. Whatever you spent on that consultation is well spent, because now you're informed. I know, no thank you. Thank you, but no thank you. Thank you, but no thank you. That is it. That is it. And one thing I can personally say, and this, I have been doing this for 31 years. Did I say 31? I got my license at 17, 40. Yes. 31 years. And in 31 years, I have learned that everybody is not your client. You know, when you begin this journey, and I assume that it's like that with every profession, but when you begin styling hair, you want to take any and everybody, because one, you just want to put your hands into any and everything, because if you're passionate about it, you just want to be in it. You know what I mean? Like whether it's braids or this or that, and that's the only way you're gonna learn. You're gonna make a lot of mistakes, lots and lots of mistakes, but you're gonna have a lot of wins, and you'll learn how to move with caution. But what I have learned from my journey in being a cosmetologist is that everything is not about money. I would rather forego the money and keep my peace, baby. When it comes to my own sanity and being able to make a decision if I'm going to move forward with a client or not has been astronomically career changing for me. The ability to be able to say no, like, nah. Or if I do know someone else who might be a better fit, I will recommend. I sure will. I will look it up, give you the address and phone number, and send you on your merry way. Yes, I will. Yes, ma'am. Because if that person, if you know somebody that's a better fit for what's happening, keep your peace of mind. And you allow that client to keep their peace of mind as well. Why they're coming in and they're mixing and mingling with you and you don't even have knowledge. I want to say this, and I do not speak ill of my fellow cosmetologists. No matter who you are, I make it a habit of not doing that. Yes, I've had clients that come in the salon and they've had jacked up color jobs, cut jobs, whatever. But I keep my opinions to myself because I feel like, just on a professional level, I see what they're putting in front of me, but I don't take that as an opportunity to bash other professionals in the industry. But what I will say is that, how do I say this without bashing? Okay, here we go. So there are different types of salon, yes? Some salons specialize in braids. Some salons specialize in, say, cut and color. Some salons only do locks. Some salons, and I know in my community, we call them they are mostly owned by Dominicans, and they specialize in like shampoo blowouts. They blow out so good. Oh my God, so great. They blow out, and they're known for that. They know that's where you could go to them and you can get a great blowout. People know that. And I remember years ago, I don't even know how it is now, but I heard this a little more. But you could go to a Dominican salon and you could get a blowout for $10. Baby, $15, a whole blowout. I was like, wow. I never subscribed to that. I was like, no, ma'am, not me. But that's what they used to do, and they did very well. But I will say this. Over the last few years, months, I've been in contact with quite a few clients because sometimes you have clients, they'll go to a Dominican salon or that type of salon just to get a shampoo and blowout in between time. Like maybe they're somewhere, whatever, they just, quick wash and blow, keep it going. And what I will say is that what I've been seeing is that a lot of clients come back and they're natural. So when your hair is natural, once you wash it and you wet it, or you shampoo it and you wet it down, your natural curl comes back. And a lot of clients have been coming back and that natural curl does not come back. It's like it's stretched out completely. It's like it's a little coil, but you can see something has happened that's not allowing that hair to curl back up. And from my assessment, it looks as though there has been a chemical added to the client's hair, unbeknownst to them. And I don't know why it angers me and it upsets me so bad, but I feel like that is a violation. That is a violation. Clients who have natural hair desire that coil when they want to. That is the beauty of natural hair. If I want to blow it out, I can blow it out. Once I wet my hair, my coil come back. I can braid it up. The hair has personality and it has funk. It has movement. It can do and function. It has pizzazz. And when you secretly take that away from a client by using certain things that's going to prevent them from having that flexibility, that is a major violation. You are taking something from them that they are not a willing participant in, and I do not like that, and it bothers me so much. And so I've had several clients that come and have this, they're in my chair and they're like, yo, I don't know, I just went and I just had a wash and a blow. And I said, well, tell me exactly what happened. They said, I got a shampoo and I got a special conditioner. And I'm like, well, a special conditioner? Yeah, they put the conditioner in and they let it sit for a few minutes. And only thing I could ascertain or come up with is something in this conditioner that's straightening the client's hair. Because with a natural set of hair, right, that hair is not going to be straight. I don't care how great your conditioner is. I want to say this. Some people in some salons, some stylists, which I feel like is so horrible, they are mixing like a chemical into a conditioner, whether it's a relaxer, whether it's a waving solution, whether it is something like a sodium hydroxide and ammonia thioglycolate, which is like a jerry curl. It's an ammonia thioglycolate, and the sodium hydroxide is relaxer. These are chemicals. These are straightening chemicals. And you can mix that into I could take a relaxer and I can mix it into a conditioner really, really well, and the client would be none the wiser. I could take some waving solution and drop it into the conditioner and you would never know. You wouldn't change the smell of it. You would not know. But I feel like for the integrity of the industry, please stop that. If you are not sure what's going on and you still are going to different places that and this is why we're having this conversation. When you're in somebody's chair, that is an intimate space. You have to be able to trust them to do what you are needing them to do. And violating, like, yes, a lot of people have this 4C hair that's super duper curly, like it's crazy curly. And guess what? That is a beautiful thing. That is strength. That is personality. That is movement. You can do anything with that hair. But if you cannot handle the texture of that hair, because sometimes it can be very resistant. It can be very stubborn, if you will, but that's his personality. It's okay. You have to know how to work with the hair. But what you don't do, you don't put a chemical, you don't sneakily, inconspicuously, deceptively sneak in a chemical because to help you to handle that hair better. That is a violation. I don't know why that thing get under my skin so bad, because in some cases I've had to cut the client hair off because you're not reverting something that has been permanently relaxed or permanently straightened. You're not reverting that. They don't want their hair straight all the time. They only wanted it straight for that moment or for that whatever they were going at that time. But and that's the thing about when you have a consultation, you're able to get a sense of the integrity of the stylist. And that's just one example of things that go on in a salon inconspicuously and behind the scenes. But when you have a consultation, you get an idea, a feel of the integrity. You do. And I'm not saying it's 100, but at least it gives you an opportunity to take a look. And if nothing else, if you haven't been able to do your research or have a consultation and you're going to different salons that you're not really aware of what's going on with their chemicals or what's in their conditioners or whatever, bring your own. Bring your own. It's not that deep. Get your own shampoo, your own conditioner. You're going to use this, that, and the third on me and keep it pushing. Because once that, once that hair has been chemically straightened or compromised, it is not coming right back. It's just not. Sorry. It's not. You could put it on a tight roller and make it look like that for a little while, but that hair has been chemically altered. And that's not cool when the person has not asked for that service. And that is what a consultation will do. It allows you a glimpse into the integrity and the character of that stylist and in that salon. You get a feel of what it is that they do and what it is that they have the integrity not to do. One thing I had decided a long time ago is to always be honest with my client from the beginning. If I look at their hair and I see something is going on, I'm not keeping it a secret. Listen, this is happening. They I have had clients to come in the salon and they've done certain things to their hair and they try to hide it from me. By the time I shampoo and I blow them out, I'm like, what happened here? They was like, I didn't think you was going to notice it. Yeah, you're going to notice it. When you're a great stylist and you pay attention to your client's hair, and you pay attention to them, you're going to notice everything. Book consultations, people. Book it. Stop it. Make that a part of if you are looking to find a professional stylist, book consultations. You're able to establish a clear understanding and mutual understanding of what you want, what you do not want, sharing your past experiences with your stylist is very important so they can understand your trauma. Honey, that is trauma. That's trauma. If a person have been lost hair due to a certain process that happened to them, if they want that again and they want it done in a more healthier, less stressful on their hair manner, they're still going to have trauma behind it because they remember what happened before. So you as a stylist has to create that you have to create that atmosphere for the client to trust you. And you have to speak to them in a way that lets them know that you are an authority in this particular aspect. And keep your word. Clients and stylists. If you are a stylist listening to this message or this video and you don't have a consultation on your site or in your booking availability, put it there. If you are a client listening to this video, book consultations. Even if it's a regular stylist, maybe you go to the stylist for one thing in particular and you're happy, but maybe you want something new. Book a consultation with them in reference to that particular style. Now, if you're a regular client, they may not even charge you for a consultation because you're already coming to them. But if you're somebody new, I urge you, please book your consultation. It will save you grief and stress, and it will help you to peer into the ethos of that stylist salon, the styling environment. You're able to come in and really see what's happening. You get a feel. You get the feel. See, and this is what I mean. When we talk about self-care, baby, it's all encompassing. It really is. It's all interconnected. How I take care of myself and I don't care who do my hair. Where in what world? You don't care who touching you. When you styling somebody's hair, I'm here, what? Turn your hair and this, and you move this, all in your space, all here. That's not worthy of a consultation. Who? And it's a whole nother video, but I will drop it. Do you connect with their energy? That's a whole nother story. But, and guess what? When you have a consultation, though, you will sense if you connect with that person's energy right then and there. You will feel it. You're going to know. I promise you, it don't take energy. It don't take long to pick up whether I connect with this person's energy or I do not. Either you do or you don't. That's major. Because they can be great with the texture of your hair. They can be great with the information, but something is off. and go with your gut. Thank you so much again for listening. We're going to put a pin in it right here. I thank you so much for listening to this video. We are so grateful to come and share health, hair care, self-care, wellness. This is Bojoul, the home of self-care and wellness and everything and anything that's going to help you to become the higher and greater, more elevated version of yourself. Please believe and please remember that self-care is the best care. Thank you again for listening. Bye.